we got 6 matches, Matt. Start with the one you're most excited about. Let's give that the most time.
The Raw Tag Team Championships, AJ Styles and Omos versus the... I'm just kidding.
God. I don't think the people in that match are excited for that, but go ahead.
I mean, the Money in the Bank ladder match on the men's side, I feel like for me, this is just a who's who of whoever wins this. This is going to be fun, and I'm including John Morrison in that list because clearly The Miz had fun with it, and I think John Morrison could have just as much fun. I will say, The Miz having held it probably right away eliminates John Morrison. But, I mean, just think about it. Seth Rollins, Nakamura, Kevin Owens, Big E, Drew McIntyre, Riddle, and Ricochet. How are any one of those guys going to be a disappointment? Either they get this...
Oh, they'll find a way, man.
Either they get this rocket to the moon, like Ricochet could use, or we just get to keep our favorite guys in the main event, like Drew. But number one for me in this match has got to be going back. God, I think we would be going back 3 years to when I guaranteed Big E was going to win the Money in the Bank, and he did not. I think this is a great position for him to take it because he's supposed to be getting a main event shot, and this keeps Big E super relevant. The only issue is that I know we like to have our heels hold the Money in the Bank because it's a little bit more interesting, which kind of elevates the idea of Seth Rollins getting it out of the entire group. And is it okay Seth Rollins winning again? Yeah.
I'm going to give you the odds on this because I love the Vegas odds. Are you ready for this?
Shoot.
Lowest on the totem pole, John Morrison. Second lowest.
Like I said.
Hold on. Second lowest, Ricochet. Third lowest, breaks my heart. Eric Bugenhagen's entrance, not working out. Nakamura. Kevin Owens. Drew McIntyre. Matt, number 4 for odds. Not even officially in the match, but he has a better chance of winning than Nakamura, is John Cena. Number 3, Seth Rollins. Number 2, Matt Riddle. And that means the easy money is Big E. And I got to say, I probably would have predicted that before, if only because if you want to see... I mean, who are our champs? We got Bob and we got Roman. This is the time to have, kind of a more fun-loving... good-natured, good-hearted championship holder to sneak in and finally rid us of these two evils in Bob and Roman. This is Big E's to lose.
Something huge to happen at the end of this, right? Because there are going to be fans, right, at Money in the Bank?
Yes. So I would immediately off the bat just eliminate, Rollins, Morrison, Ricochet.
I'm not... The huge thing, Mike, is Big E wins the Money in the Bank and goes to cash. Oh my God! What if he went to cash in on Kofi? Oh, holy fuck! Woo! Oh my God! Oh my God!
That would be the most rewarding experience. Do you see what I mean with AEW being the week to week and WWE doing the moments? We've sat through a year and a half of bullshit on Raw, and will be forgiven if Big E cashes in against a fallen Kofi or avenges the death of Kofi against Bob.
That was the one I was going to say.
That is a win-win for us.
Yeah, I think you give Bob...
Listen, Matthew, you introduced a segment today. Guys who jumped ship and you would never watch WWE again. Now, they're one moment away from bringing you back in and taking all your money. You're going to be buying Big E shirts left and right. Going to be going to their pay-per-views, spending money. Matt, does this bring you back? Does this bring you back from the edge?
If Big E
winning Money in the Bank and then cashing in some capacity that night.
That means, right, we're talking Big E is going to be headlining Monday Night Raw this Monday. I'm saying it right now. Let me look into the camera.
Wait, let me switch. Okay, I want to see this.
Wait. Let me do this. I don't care if my daughter's still awake.
Wait. Let me see I want to see myself too.
All right, we'll blow them both up.
There we go. Oh,
I don't care if my daughter's still awake. I don't care if some mishap happened and my kitchen floods again. I guarantee I will be sitting in front of my TV. Mike, I will watch Monday Night Raw from 8 to 11 for the first time in the longest time with not having to look at highlights or anything. I'm gonna not pull a Buddy Murphy and just watch highlights online. I'm gonna watch Monday Night Raw because of Big E.
Here's what bothers me. I think they know this. I think they know that they could just give us bullshit for 18 months and know that with one night they'll bring you right back into the WWE machine, man. You'll just be another money cog.
That's fine. Give me what I want. Isn't that what
your hard-earned money going into those John Morrison fireworks?
What's
slow-mo camera?
What's more exciting though on Monday? Is it seeing the New Day celebration or is it seeing Big E explain his actions?
If Big E wins, I will be going to work on Monday at the water cooler. We don't even have a water cooler. I'm going to have to bring in a water cooler and ask people if they watched wrestling the night before and how exciting it was. They're going to say, no, I haven't watched wrestling since I was 13. It'll be like, you guys, all right, let me tell you about the New Day. Matt, do you feel this is the most energy we've had this whole show? And it's just at the prospect of a WWE moment. That is marketing right there. I don't think there's any better way to book that match or
it's storytelling.
The WWE Championship going forward.
Yeah. No, I 1,000%. This is how it should go down. This is one of the questions I wanted to ask today is, does that briefcase get cashed in? Mike, I'm telling you right now, if this match ends the night and I don't get to see that briefcase get cashed in, I am not watching Monday Night Raw. I'm going to say, oh, this is the same baloney.
I don't think they're going to run that risk. This is their first live pay-per-view. I'm not counting WrestleMania. That was poo-poo. It's too far away from the ring. It doesn't count. This is the first live one. You can't do better than Big E. Matt, second most. Go ahead, ask me the match I'm second most excited about.
I really want you to say something in particular, Mike. What's the second? What's second on your list for what you're most excited for on Money in the Bank?
Lashley and Kofi.
Oh, okay. I wanted you to say the men's Money in the Bank ladder match.
I'm just gonna say it. Third most, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth most.
Right.
No.
We
not
just
just
had
because
that
of the prospect of
conversation.
Big E.
Right.
But arguably Kofi and Bob are the only two who've really, dug their heels in and tried to tell some story in what we're calling COVID wrestling, where you just fight the same guy, seemingly for the duration of the pandemic.
Completely agree with that. The conversation has run itself dry because of our excitement of Big E winning the Money in the Bank and hopefully cashing in on whoever wins that night. But yeah, to go back to who would I prefer, I would prefer the New Day celebration. That makes more sense for a new crowd coming back on Monday Night Raw. I think they need to do a huge New Day celebration. That would be great. Now, if Kofi wins and Big E comes out with that Money in the Bank to celebrate with Kofi, that could be a little interesting on Monday. But I'm telling you right now, I am guaranteed in my seat if Big E wins the championship. I don't know. I'll just say there's a possibility. Just for Vince, if you're listening, there's a possibility I'll watch on Monday if that's what happens. But
the only thing that makes me think that Big E he's going to win the briefcase. That doesn't makes me think he's not going to cash in. Is you're taking what could be two massive Big E moments and turning it into one. So it's like when your parents get divorced, and I think Mike Lawrence also found out they were moving. He was upset because he got all this news in one sit down, and he's supposed to get an ice cream trip per news, and instead he learned all of it at once. So we could get two ice cream trips, or we could just get one if they do everything in one night. I think that's the biggest case against Big E cashing in.